Sarah and I have spent very little time in Eastern Europe, but that is all about to change as we're about to spend the next 3 months exploring Albania together, our first ever Balkan country. Our adventure starts right here in Tirana, the most populated city in Albania, and it's going to be our home base to explore the rest of the country from. Over the next 48 hours, we want to get to know what our home away from home is going to be like, and it's going to be starting from complete scratch because we know zilch about Albania at all. The plan is to mooch around Tirana, try to learn about the history of the country from museums, attempt to chat with some of the locals to find out their opinions about Albania, learn how much things cost here, and finish off at the most stunning viewpoint in the city. Oh, and while we've been given some restaurant recommendations to try this weekend, we have zero idea about Albanian food, so I suppose we're going to have to try some local dishes as well. There is only one place in Tirana that makes sense to start this 48-hour adventure, and that is right here in Skanderbeg Square. So it took us around 20 minutes, I think, to walk to Skanderbeg Square this morning from our Airbnb, which is generally not too bad. I thought it was going to be longer.
I think it's very funny because the area we are staying is super local, so I didn't actually know what to expect from the plaza. We were just walking through kind of very rundown area, but very, very nice, full of locals selling their stuff. And then suddenly we found ourselves in this huge plaza with tons of tour guides going around.
Yeah, they're all Italian, aren't they?
Yeah.
Apparently there's some strange brethren kinship between Albania and Italy.
We still don't know, actually.
We're going to find out,
curious
though.
to see that.
Yeah.
But generally talking, the plaza right now is, well, it's 10:30. It's already very hot. There are about 28, I have boob sweat already.
Yeah, I can tell you how it is. It's exactly 31 degrees already.
The plaza is super beautiful. And it's so fun because there are so many funky buildings around it.
Yeah, so this square apparently was started being constructed in 1920 when Tirana became the capital of Albania, and since then it's sort of evolved over the years into what it is now. And it's surrounded by a lot of stuff that we're going to go visit today, like the mosque on the corner, the Orthodox church. There's a clock tower that we're going to climb up hopefully today. Yeah, there's a couple of museums. Oh, there's Bunk Art 1 as well, I think, which is around here. There's also Bunk Art 2, which I think we're going to go to tomorrow. And the House of Leaves, which is supposed to be a very important museum for the history of Albania. So
there are fountains on the plaza, which is literally water popping out a little bit.
It doesn't even pop out.
No.
It dribbles over the top of the fountain bit and then dribbles down the edge of the square.
It's so funny. But there are kids playing in the water and it's super fun. And I don't know, the vibe are great, honestly. I really, really enjoy it. I have a good feeling for Tirana.
Feeling good about it?
Yes. I want to explore more though. I think we should go.
So we've made it to the clock tower on the corner of the square, and apparently you can climb it. But I didn't see anything up the top, so I suppose we'll find out. Hey, do you pay to go up? 200. 200. Do you have 200?
200, no.
Yeah. Do you have 500?
No, I have 2,000.
You don't have 500?
No, because I just went from.
Where are you from?
I'm from Switzerland, and he's from UK. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's actually
How fast it is?
really far up.
Oh, wow.
How you doing, Sarah?
However.
Oh my God, I'm not gonna watch down because I feel my legs shaking.
At least
keep pushing up.
it's really cool in here, though. Getting away from the sun.
How old is this?
I don't know. I suppose we'll have a look at Wikipedia and let the lovely people on YouTube know when we get to the top. Oh,
There is a
couple
lot
more
of
steps.
pigeon poop.
We made it to the top. Oh my God, there's a pigeon nesting on the floor. It's got baby pigeons.
I never saw baby pigeon. Do they really exist?
Apparently so.
Oh, no way. I never saw a baby pigeon in my whole life. It looks like a hamster.
All right, let's check out this view then. Damn, now that is what you call a view. It's a little bit tight up here. Buildings all the way over to the mountains, which is crazy.
It's so waste. Oh, there is a garden here.
Oh, there's a garden on the roof.
That's
on
so
the other side of the
pretty.
building.
It's beautiful. Genuinely feel old because you can see so many old buildings. A lot of religion. I think they are friend in friend here. It really gives some sprinkle of south of Spain and Italy vibe. But people I think are very different so far. But everybody's so friendly. I don't know. I don't feel my leg. I need to go back in. But
So,
they
as
exist.
promised, I did have a quick
them.
little Google, and this
Look at that.
clock tower was built in 1822 in an Islamic sort of building architectural style. There's 90 steps to get to the top, it says. I'm glad I didn't count all of those. You got this, Kylie.
Yes,
Go,
Kylie.
Kylie.
I am very impressed by this tower. I think you probably cannot have a better view above the plaza.
Squeeze.
Okay.
Sorry, this bag's quite big. Sorry. Cheers.
A dog?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Oh my God. Take it, please.
Where?
Yeah. Hey, another street. Just not so near from me.
Apparently this Albanian street seller's gonna get rid of the dogs.
I think she has that ear pierced, so I think they castrated her, they sterilized her. Can you have it water? Thank you so much. Have a nice day. So I'm gonna cover my shoulder, but I give sarong.
Vieni. Below? Where from?
Switzerland.
Switzerland, okay?
Thank you.
Donation first, Sarah. Donation first. So it's a little bit quiet in here, but we got this leaflet. It tells us a little bit about the mosque. It was constructed in 1971 and was finished in 1974. And it is a totalitarian of the Socialist Republic of Albania mosque. It was closed and declared a historical monument and underwent restorations in the late 1960s and early 1970s. But now it's absolutely stunning and a beautiful place of worship. You can see how old it is by all the wood and the paintings around. It looks really beautiful. Massive chandelier, the entire ceiling is absolutely like painted in these wonderful, wonderful patterns. It's always nice to go and see religious buildings like this. We always really enjoy it.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It closed at midday, right?
Yes, because it's Friday today. It's 9 until 11, but we've seen too many visitors, so
I see.
we let them. So it's going to be open at 2 o'clock. So
Fantastic.
we'll come back again.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Very privileged to be the last people
Yeah.
inside. How was your experience in the mosque?
Honestly, it was great. Sometimes I feel a little bit overwhelmed when I enter into like a religious spot, but the guy gave me the things to put around the waist.
I mean, it wasn't the most ornate mosque like we've seen in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur, but it's got a lot of history and a lot of character to it, I think.
Yeah, I agree. And it's super old, built in 1800 or something
It
like
was
that.
finished in 1821.
That's insane to think about it. I love
Yeah.
it.
Well, we're actually going to go do another religious building now, so we'll see you there.
Yay! Hot in it.
Hot in it. Damn. This is crazy. I've never seen a church or cathedral that looks like this before. This almost looks like, dare I say it, a bit culty.
I agree. I freaking agree on that.
That's pretty cool.
I never see a church like this, and I've been to many churches. There is Jesus on our head. Look at it. I'm sure it's pretty new, but even the altar, I've never seen any altar like this in a church ever.
It's very artistic.
Yeah.
Because churches are generally cross-shaped with the altar in the middle of the cross.
Yeah.
And this one's round.
Oh, that's a very good point. Even like what's called this?
Chandelier.
The chandelier doesn't really look Christian. It gives me more Muslim vibe.
Does it?
I don't know. It's very little. I don't know, guys. I'm just saying my first-hand experience. That's what I feel. But it's stunning.
That's really cool.
Go,
Run, crossing road.
Wait.
You don't know how zebra crossings work in Albania yet, whether people stop or not.
Yeah.
But I would guess not.
I don't know about the zebrella. So
Zebrella.
the zebra
What's a zebrella?
is the new word for zebra line. It was 700 per person. We cannot take picture inside, only outside. And I think it's gonna be like this, honestly, for all the communism museum around the area. I don't know, we're gonna discover it. But this house looks cool, and now I see why it's called House of Leaves. At first I thought it was a museum about leaves, and then I realized it's not.
Okay, so we just got out the House of Leaves, and it's a really interesting museum about the secret service of Albania during the communist regime. This house used to be the office of a practitioner that used to work for the monarchy of Albania before the World War II, I believe. After World War II, when the Communist Party took over, they started to use it as a sort of torture facility / spying den. And they used to listen to people's conversations on telephones and interrupt postal services and stuff. Here they would decode everything, and they would use this as a base of operations to make sure that there was no internal enemies in the country and that there was no external enemies coming into the country. And essentially they would just convicting or executing anyone that would like oppose the regime whatsoever. So, and this is all about the history of that and how each room functioned within the house.
It was honestly very heartbreaking. So bear in mind that I had no idea about the Albanian history. In my mind, growing up, I always thought it's like kind of a dangerous country with a lot of gangsta and like communism things happening, but I really didn't have any clue of what this meant. And now going around the rooms and listening to the documentary and reading all the information that you read, and you hear children at elementary school that while doing classes, the teacher point at them and be like, guys, by the way, she is the enemy because her grandfather was anti-communism. People were scared to just talk to each other because they cannot really trust anyone. Thinking about living in such a situation, it must be not only terrifying, but you literally lose trust in everyone. It's kind of heartbreaking, as well as because there was like a woman saying that her husband randomly, he was a farmer, and randomly he was picking up in the middle of the night by the communism and just brought away to be interrogated, and he never came back.
Yeah.
I don't know, I wouldn't expect this to happen. I mean, of course, things like this happen, but it was a great first view over the histories of Albania.
And it was crazy how they tried to portray like this perfect country with like everyone was affluent, everyone had money and stuff like that, but really it was all like, you know, fake stuff, you know, stuff that you could possibly see these days as well out of places like North Korea. So it's super interesting. I mean, I won't pretend that I'm an absolute expert on it, but from what we read in there, it's crazy how they managed to sort of hide the oppression going on in the country, whilst also projecting to the rest of the world that the country's doing great.
Like, honestly, these are the things that I really like about the country. Like, you know, we arrived yesterday, we'd be like, oh my God, Albania is gonna be so cool. But I think it's so important to come here and see this.
And learn the history, yeah. So outside the museum, we found this bunker and people are going in and out, so it's worth checking out. Oh, it's cool down here.
It's way cooler.
It's much nicer down here than it is outside.
Feels like the bunkers that we have done in Switzerland. Oh,
1, 2, 3, go!
Don't leave me alone. This is crazy.
Wonder where it goes. There's a tiny little...
It smells so good.
Oh, this is a toilet.
Oh, okay. So I wonder what this bunker was about, though.
I don't know, just an escape tunnel, maybe, I'd imagine.
For 2 people, pasta?
Lasagna.
Lasagna, tipo. But this?
That's eggplant.
Yes, which one do you want?
Okra, not the okra.
Peas.
Peas, okay, cool.
Which?
Right.
And rice. I'm gonna take this and this. What do you want?
Yeah, 2 of those, yeah.
I'm not even pretending, no, just
Yeah.
and it looks delicious. I look delicious.
All right, so we found this very local restaurant, literally around the back in an alleyway off of the main road, which is really cool. It's called Restaurant Familia, and it's a buffet style. I read on Google Maps that it is family owned, so we thought we wanted something that's hopefully a little bit traditional, and it says it's traditional food. I have literally zero idea what we've ordered.
Yeah, so this one looks like kind of a lasagna, but with meat pasta inside. So I don't know, but it looks very delicious.
It looks like someone's put pasta in a bowl and then cracked a bunch of eggs inside of it and then baked it.
With bechamel.
With bechamel sauce.
Yeah. And then we got some mixed veg.
Yes, I believe that is eggplant, I think, and onions with some sauce and some bread so that we can scarpetta it.
I teach Ryan to do scarpetta in Italian and I'm very proud of him.
You're gonna dig in, are you?
Yes.
Both going for the omelette pasta.
Yes.
It's pretty basic, but it's nice. It's like a very savoury flavour, nothing to like blow your head off.
Yep.
But it's really delicious. By the way, this entire tray of food came to 750 lek. That's like €7.50 for both of us.
It's so good, right? So,
Sarah hasn't eaten today yet. My British heathen side of me wants to put ketchup on it.
no, you can't.
By the way, I'm really sorry. I have no idea what this, even any of this is called. All right, we're going to enjoy our food, and then we have a full afternoon of exploring to go and do. And then later, after dinner, we're going to go try a Albanian craft beer bar and see what it's like. Bon appetit to us.
One up. I think it's very sad. If you can hear it, they are keeping going on the record all the people that got killed with communism. Another picture here, I put the house down, and I think it's like it's a record that we keep them on for a long time.
Also, I was hoping it was going to be air conditioned, but actually, it's so sweaty in here.
My boob sweat are increasing second by second.
Thank you very much. Thank you. What are we going to learn today then, Sarah?
We're gonna learn about, I guess, the Second World War.
No, this bunker was built in the 1980s.
Great. I have no idea what we're gonna learn, so I'm gonna start to read all the things around here.
Although, this does say 1912, so you could be right about World War One.
I think that I saw her testimonial in the House of News about her husband kidnapped, if I'm not wrong. This is the contamination chamber. I guess you just take a shower. This was super interesting, honestly. I would definitely recommend. I genuinely thought that we should have come maybe this morning just because there was a lot to read.
Yeah, it is.
My eyes are tired.
It is a lot to read. Like, I think there's 4 corridors of stuff inside this bunker, and it's huge and it's really cool. But the first 2 corridors are just like information board after information board after information board after information board. But I would recommend it though.
Yeah, the thing is that every single wall is super. Oh my god, here's so hot.
Yeah, right.
The thing is that every single panel is super interesting. I think we read kind of some of those things in the House of the Leaf.
I think the second passageway in bunker 2 is very similar information as to what you read in the House of Leaves, but maybe just like slightly different.
Yeah, I think here there are more even in-depth stuff. I'm really looking forward to see the first bunker tomorrow.
I think the first passage was all about like the police, wasn't it? And the fire department and the border force and the gendarmerie and how that evolved from like World War I until the end of the Soviet. And then the second one was about the Sigurumi again, which is the secret force of Albania.
I cannot believe that they were just picking up someone on the street because they thought that was maybe a little bit suspicious.
And
Bring
then
it down.
fabricate evidence against them
Yeah,
afterwards.
just beat them
But
up
it's-
until they just say they're false.
But then sometimes as someone who's never grown up or experienced any communist regime, I'm like, is it something that we exaggerate in the West to make it sound like communism is really bad? But then when you come to an ex-communist country like Albania, and you see that in this country, in the museums, they're talking about how bad it was.
It was bad.
It sounds bad. I mean, I don't think out in the West, like in all us democratic countries, are angels, but my God. It's super interesting. Would recommend it.
Yeah.
Would still tell you to bear in mind that it's a lot of reading.
Yeah,
it's
just
a
maybe
lot
go-
of standing and reading. And the corridors are really tight. So like you're trying to read a plaque and everyone's trying to walk past you.
Yeah.
But I want water
Yeah.
and I want to go visit a castle. We were just wandering along some random street towards the castle and then we found this bus. Check this out. What is it?
It's a traditional shop. I mean, traditional things into bus.
There's a bunch of different little souvenirs in here that are all traditionally Albanian. Some like handcrafted things.
And they have the shots.
You gonna get one?
No. I need to get something for Leah's birthday. Should I get her a shot?
I don't know. It's your friend.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Are you proud of your new purchase?
I actually am. I can't wait to see her face. When we saw her, I need to have already the shots with alcohol inside. Be like, Leah, cheers.
What do you reckon, babe? Aperol spritz for about
Yes,
£5?
yes. I think we should definitely try it out.
now?
No, but we have things to do. Let's keep on track. I didn't realize that we were here. I thought you were just me pushing into something, but I realized now there's a castle. I am missing the castle.
It looks like a shopping centre.
Sorry, but this is not a castle. Babe, was this your plan all day long?
Aperol spritz?
Yeah. So this is the thing that I should get for Leah together with the shots. I'm gonna get one of this or something similar, which is a liquor, Albanese liquor, and just make her have a shot.
I can't say that this was what I was expecting when I saw Tirana Castle on the map. What do you think?
Yeah, it's cool. It's just full of very cool looking restaurants, but I'm not sure. We should read the story outside because.
I took a picture of it.
Okay, yeah, but I was like, I'm not gonna bother because anyway, I'm gonna see a castle.
Sarah, look what I found.
I think it's meant to be. I think it's meant to be.
Let's go see if we can find anything more about this castle, and then if we can't find anything out about the castle, we can go back for an Aperol Spritz.
I really cannot see the castle. They're literally tempting me into drinking, which I'm not against.
Hey Sarah,
Yeah?
I think I found the castle.
Shut the fuck up.
We have walked out the other end of the castle.
I think they were like, yeah, come in, there is a castle here, but actually there is.
Tush, tush, cheers! So yeah, turns out that is a very good Aperol Spritz, and that's not what I was about to say, but that is a fantastic Aperol Spritz. What I was going to say, it turns out is the castle is not a castle. It's like a walkway of really posh, fancy shops and restaurants and stuff. But not that fancy, because this was really affordable. It was 1,200 lek for 2 Aperol Spritzes and some appetizer that we have coming on the way. Proper Italian aperitivo style.
It's very laid back vibe, I also feel like. It's a place that I will go with my friend to drink something in the evening. There are a couple of shops around that you can get some souvenirs from. But overall, even I checked the price for the souvenirs for Leah's presents, and they are quite affordable. Everything is very, very affordable. I mean, it's totally not what I expected for a castle.
Yeah, but I expected at least like some semblance of a castle. I don't know if the original like structure of the castle or the walls or the foundations are still here, but I don't know where they are if they are.
Yeah, the thing is that after, like, I believe that today we literally went so deep into the history of Albania and Tirana.
That I deserve an Aperol Spritz.
Yeah, it was basically meant to be. I genuinely have to say that this is what we were so until now. It's not what I was really expecting from Albania. It's surprisingly way better than what I thought.
Anyway, cheers to Aperol Spritz.
Woo.
Didn't take us long, but I didn't think it would either. I don't know if you saw it on the time lapse, but I had an accident. Sarah is a little bit damp. She's covered in my Aperol Spritz, which is very sad because she still has her Aperol Spritz and now mine's gone.
And my underwear is sticking out.
I am unfortunately the clumsy one in this relationship. And I can tell you, I got that from my mother. All right, let's go to the next spot then now that my Aperol seems to have vanished. So after that miserable disaster, Sarah and I walked 10 minutes to the Pyramid of Tirana, but somehow I've managed to lose the footage. Imagine that for the first proper video back. Anywho, all you need to know is that since 1988, the pyramid has been a museum, a conference hall, a NATO base, and was refurbished and reopened in May 2023 as a youth IT centre for startups. But honestly, the best bit is climbing the steps to the top and looking out over the city of Tirana. Also, we came back for sunrise to shoot these drone shots, and it seems like locals use the steps to get some morning exercise. But me and Sarah weren't too keen. Oh, and inside there's a cafe where you can get, can you guess it? Yep, more Aperol Spritz. It's dinner time, guys. We decided to pop home for a bit because Sarah had Aperol Spritz on her dress and she wanted to have a shower. So we did try this new taxi app though, which is like the Uber of Albania, or at least in Tirana. I don't know if you can use it anywhere else. It's called Speed Taxi Albania. So essentially it's like Uber. You write in the address that you want to go to and then the taxi driver will come pick you up. It's a bit more clunky compared to like Uber or Grab in Southeast Asia. But now we're in this restaurant. We tried to go to restaurant Timmy, which was a recommendation from our friend Marta. But unfortunately it's completely busy. We didn't even think that it's Friday night and all the tables are reserved, so unfortunately we can't go there. But then we found another Timmy. This one's also called Timmy. We just want to try some traditional dishes here. There's one called tavedu, which was recommended by our taxi driver yesterday when we came from the airport into Tirana. So we're going to give that a go, and then we're just going to pick some other random little bits and share them and see what we can try and see what Albanian food's like. It's hot. It's hot. It's not hot. She has a demon mouth.
It's super flavorful.
Very tomato based,
Yes.
like passata.
I agree.
Almost like a bolognese. And the tavedu, which was our recommendation from our taxi driver from the airport. That's very, very well.
I really love these flavors. And it's so funny because when you first look at the plate, you might think that they might be spicy, but then you try, they're not plain, of course. They're super flavorful, super intense flavors, but good, not spicy.
I think I prefer the fogese.
Same.
The tavedu is nice, but it's not as flavorful as a fogese.
Yeah.
We got this entire plate of meat for 10 euros.
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about it.
Chicken wings on there. We've got chicken thigh, chicken breast. We've got burger.
It's a 10 out of 10 for the food that we tried today, honestly.
But yeah, Albania is doing really well for food. I have to give it that. I didn't know what to expect, if I'm honest, but I am happy.
This was an amazing dinner.
Yeah.
2,250 exactly the right amount that I still have, so you can take back your money. We like that. We totally recommend this place, by the way, guys.
Guys, I almost left my phone on the chair. Look at that. It's pretty much the same color. Push it. Hold on. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
My hero.
That's fantastic.
Alrighty, let's try it. This is the Albanian PA, the Albanian Pale Ale. This is one I'm very curious about. Oh, that's lovely. That's not as like fruity as a regular Pale Ale. It's a bit more bitter, but I like it. Which this should be the strawberry milkshake IPA. Only has a slight hint of strawberry. Like, no, it's not like overly strawberry. I expect it to be like McDonald's strawberry milkshake with a slight hint of beer, but it's more of like a nice IPA with a slight hint of strawberry milkshake. This is the Puka. This is the alt beer. I don't know what that means. An alternative beer. I don't know. Oh, that's like roasted. That's like smoky. That's very nice. The Midas, a Belgian white. So I don't know. I want to say Belgian white's like a lager, but I'm not sure.
I don't know.
No, it's not like a lager. It tastes good though. It's slightly fruity, but not as fruity as an IPA. It's like a slightly fruity lager, I would say. That means by process of elimination, number 9 is this IPA. Oh, that's really good. That's like my typical fruity IPA that Sarah's not gonna like at all. This is the strawberry milkshake.
Ooh. High expectation for this one. I think this will be very dangerous.
And the Dist IPA. No, I didn't think you'd like that. It's day 2 of our time here in Tirana, and we have a few things to do today just to wrap up our 48 hours exploring the city. I was going to say wrap up our time in Tirana, but actually we're here for 3 months, so
We just
that's
arrived a
not
couple
gonna
of days ago, so.
Yeah, right. I think we're going to go to a lovely viewpoint today. It's 8:30-ish, give or take, in the morning at the moment.
Yeah.
And we are going to go try and find a cable car / gondola / telerifika / teleferik, whatever you decide to call it.
And it's gonna bring up to the mountain to a viewpoint, which I have actually zero idea where it is.
On top of that, we're going to take the public transport for the first time.
Oh.
So we're going to get the bus there, which is apparently very easy. I watched a video this morning. So let's go to the bus stop.
Yes, let's go.
So to get to the bus stop, just come to Skanderbeg Square in the center of the city and go find the Skanderbeg Monument and just stand in front of it. Turn left and head straight down the street past the mosque, past the clock tower, until you get to the road, and there's a bunch of bus stops.
Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna pay. The guy was like, he came out with a cigarette in his hand, the driver. We're like, oh, up there.
2 tickets. It's the blue bus. And it has it like in big writing on the front, so it's very easy to see. It's supposed to be like a 25 to 30 minute bus ride if the traffic is okay, and theoretically it says it's a short walk uphill, so hopefully it really is a short walk uphill.
I didn't sign up for any hike.
Alrighty, so the bus did take around 25 minutes, I think. At one point it got super full, and I can only imagine the dude collecting the money finds it really difficult to try and keep track of who's paid and who hasn't paid.
It's a random, like we're literally in a random village, honestly.
So we went the wrong way, but I love how the bus driver didn't correct us, knowing that we were going to the cable car. He was just like, oh, I'm just gonna watch him go.
Right, I wonder if he has ever been actually, maybe he haven't.
Well, I'm sure he knows where it is.
I think we're gonna go in the right direction because there is a first cable car up there. So I guess we just need to go in the opposite direction that one is going.
Bye. We definitely got off at the wrong bus stop. So if you do come to see the teleferik, this is the bus stop that you need to get off at.
And then you have to check out the sign telerifik, which is on the corner of this road.
And then this sign on the next corner of the road. Straight uphill even more.
And 2 tickets. It was 3,000 for 2 persons, so it's about $15 each.
I take it that's return.
Okay, this looks a little bit outdated compared to all the gondolas that we took lately. Go, Kylie, go! Woo! Ah!
It's a lovely view though.
It's a beautiful day. I think we caught the perfect day as well to be here. It's super. Not that it's gonna be
I
hard.
was gonna say, looking at the weather forecast, every single day for the next week is the perfect day. It's all 35 or 36 degrees and completely clear. Okay, we've been on the teleferik for about 2 minutes, so I'm gonna time the rest of it and see how long it takes to get to shop. As long as we don't fall off.
Maybe.
Look around and tell us what you can see.
Well, I can see a lot of green hills, a lake. By the way, I didn't expect a lake, honestly. Oh, those might be olive tree.
So that bit over there looks a little bit like Tuscany.
There is a paintball field.
Okay, so that journey took exactly 17.5 minutes, so plus the extra 2 minutes at the beginning, and that's 19 minutes, and we are now at 1,000 meters above sea level. So we have climbed 900 meters, because I think the city is about 100 meters above sea level. And now, I don't really know what to do.
I don't know, I feel my hair popping when we are here. I really don't know what there is, but I think first things first, we should get some water.
You are here, Dajti Hotel, Dajti Express, Dajti Mini Golf, and the restaurant.
There is a white horse down there.
Do you want to ride a horse?
No, not really. You want to?
No, it looks kind of boring. They look like they sort of just ride out in a straight line and then ride back again.
Yeah. Baby horses are the cutest things. Oh my god, is that Mama's back? Cutie. Oh, it's drinking the milk.
Thank you. Faleminderit.
Have a nice day.
It's not even salty, it's just nothing.
No, it's salty. I think I used to put a lot of salt.
Which one do you think we have to go to?
Photo balcony.
Okay, let's go there.
I think there's gonna be a nice view from there.
Okay, go.
It feels so weird to eat popcorn while walking because it's such a cinema food.
Found the paintball, archery, and shooting range, including snipers.
I think if you shot at the right one, you can win the birds. Can you win me a bird? A live bird.
So it's 10 euros to shoot a gun. I'm gonna consider it. I don't know, and I think 10 euros is not generally a bad price. I think we found the photo balcony though.
Oh, that's lovely. You have this heart-shaped thing that when you sit down it moves, so in case you come here, don't pretend that it's steady because it's not status. The view, it's stunning. You literally can see all the areas around. I think you can even see the ocean if you actually stare at it. It's crazy because I believe like this is Tirana, but I wonder how far does it expand until it's not Tirana anymore. If you want, you can even pay and use the telescope.
Upon reflection, I think I'm gonna give the sniper rifle a miss today, or whatever it is it would give me to shoot. Because I'm cheap, but if you push this video out, guys, and show it to other people, and we can earn some more money, then I'll have more money to do things like shoot sniper rifles.
Subscribe to make Ryan shoot the sniper rifle.
So on all the signs, I keep seeing one for couple's heart. I don't know what that is. I'm intrigued.
The couple's heart.
The couple's heart.
It was the heart that we were before.
No, that was the balcony viewpoint.
Are you
See,
sure?
it's this way. Yeah, because it's this way. It says it's this way on the
Oh,
sign.
to change to the couple heart.
Oh, a padlock.
Padlock, yeah. Ah, that's what it is. Well, actually, I prefer the other couple heart. It's more couple heart than this one. There is even the mini golf area right next to the couple's heart. This mini golf is lovely. I think there is a lot of activities to do up to this mountain. Overall, this is actually a very nice exploration. If you will have more time, I will have that stop to play mini golf, probably even have lunch here. It looks like a place for an approach spritz this as well.
Do we have one?
No. Thank you so much. Thank you. Enjoy. Bye, guys. Thank you. Oh my God, they made my day.
Sarah literally said in the cable car on the way down, I would really love a watermelon.
It's amazing. When I bite. Okay, in Italian we say this is the most sbrodolosa things to eat ever. And sbrodolosa is like when you eat something, it's like. And anguria sbrodolosa is the best things ever.
Seeds. Seeds in my mouth. Juice around my face. I can't believe that dude gave it to you completely for free.
This is something that I really enjoy. I really, really appreciate it. I just take a watermelon, okay?
Some hell of a kindness, that one.
I'm not even sure how to describe that.
I reckon that car might have been there for a while.
It's like a fossil.
A fossil.
A fossil.
Fossil. Bunkart 1 opened in 2014 and is the old nuclear protection bunker for the Soviet Supreme Leader Enver Hoxha and his top advisors. For us, we think that Bunkart 1 is actually better than Bunkart 2 because the entire bunker feels like it hasn't been modified too much from the original. You can still see the assembly hall where they have meetings, this creepy thing in the old bunker schoolroom, as well as the private quarters of Hoxha himself. So we got a pretty good idea of what living standards in the bunker would have been like as well. Information in Bunkart 1 was also a bit different, covering foreign relations from the Italian occupation, then the German occupation during World War II, and the post-war struggle for power between Albanian political parties prior to Hoxha becoming the supreme leader. From our personal experience, if you only have time for one or the other, definitely pick Bunkart 1. We felt a much better connection here to the past than we did yesterday. So 30 odd minutes later, Sarah got an extra little souvenir for her friend and we've come to the new Bazaar, which is another place like the castle that I researched as a place to come to, but I didn't know anything about it. So we're going to experience it firsthand. But as it stands at the moment, I see lots of olives and nuts and souvenirs.
Didn't expect it to be that way. When we talk about Bazaar, I always imagine those big carpets. Here is more like a souvenir shop, but like in a cool way.
And I found the old Bazaar coffee and lounge. I wonder if they do Aperol spritz.
What is brandy?
That's brandy. The one on the left is raki.
What is the raki?
It's Albanian alcohol.
But it's like gin, rum.
I don't know.
It doesn't
I haven't tried it.
Oh, okay.
Try something.
You want to try raki?
Oh, really? Can I try it? Really? Okay.
Just don't feel.
Don't feel
Oh,
it.
okay.
Okay. I'm gonna get this one. Honestly, I really like it. Maybe the only super alcoholic that I feel like I can drink. Thank you so much. Thank you. Try raki, acquisite.
The funny thing he was like, oh, but you can't film it. I'm like, okay, don't worry, we won't film it. And then he goes to the stand and picks up a bottle of water that is completely full of raki. But apparently they sell it like not completely legally because it's not sealed, it's not like registered, blah, 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 blah. So they sell the little bottles that Sarah bought for about €3, but I think you could probably get the other bottle for probably the same price for the entire bottle. It's a bit like the arak that we used to get in a restaurant in Bali.
They literally sold it like in bottle like this.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. So like, I was expecting the restaurants around the new Bazaar, around this plaza to be quite expensive. And although they're probably expensive for Albanian standards, for us standards, they're generally very affordable. I think Albania is like holding its low price pretty well. Like I could get a whole meal of lamb chops in that restaurant back there for the same price as a wooden spatula in the new Bazaar.
Those are the carpets that makes a bazaar, on my point of view.
A short walk from the new Bazaar later and we've made it to the Tanner's Bridge, which is an old cobblestone Ottoman bridge which used to connect the West Highlands of Albania to the city in Tirana. And they used to bring over all the livestock and stuff into the city here, and it was in the same neighborhood as the level workers and the butchers as well. Doesn't seem to go over the Lana River anymore because it was diverted elsewhere. But hey, it's still standing and we can admire it.
I'm gonna walk over it.
Or walk over it.
Yes. I can't imagine how was this area before. It's crazy that this bridge saw all the things around us getting built up and probably these trees growing as well. It's mind-blowing. I'm literally walking where people were walking 200, 300 years ago.
It's my Aperol Spritz redemption arc after spilling the last one.
And it is delicious again.
And we're back at the castle again. We were gonna finish off the video at Tirana Lake Park, but it was like a 30-minute walk away and I was like, it's 4 o'clock, I'm really hot, I'm not walking to Tirana Lake Park today. This is it, and thank you for watching. Let us know if you have any feedback on the video, like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and if you manage to reach to the end of this video, then you might like this video over here that's on top of Sarah's face right now. So go and watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it.